Although Australia has a population of only about 27 million people, the country was once home to more than 400 million rabbits. However, when it comes to this animal, the first country that comes to mind is China. Did you know that this country currently consumes over 300 million rabbits each year? Today, join us as we visit farms in China to explore how the people here raise and process hundreds of millions of rabbits. The main areas focused on rabbit farming in China, including breeding facilities and vegetable fields used for feeding, are primarily located in the provinces of Fujian, Henan, and Sichuan. These are the world's largest rabbit meat production centers, with an annual output reaching nearly 457,000 tons. Rabbits are raised in simple enclosures, often with dirt floors and sturdy brick walls to withstand harsh weather conditions. In modern farming complexes, rabbits are typically kept in small cages. Regardless of the type of enclosure, farms must ensure good ventilation, maintain cleanliness, and keep the temperature from becoming too hot to allow rabbits to thrive optimally. A typical commercial rabbit farm in China usually has at least 100 rabbits. The most common breeds raised for meat in China today are the California White and New Zealand White. Rabbits have a very fast reproductive rate. They can become pregnant as early as 4 to 5 months old. Some farms use artificial insemination methods, which helps increase conception and reproductive efficiency. China currently leads the world in rabbit production, with over 500 million rabbits raised annually. Meanwhile, globally, the rabbit farming industry is experiencing significant growth, with an estimated annual production of around 2.2 billion rabbits. The gestation period for rabbits lasts about 30 days, and each litter typically consists of 6 to 8 kits, with the potential to produce up to 6 litters per year. When the rabbit is about to give birth, it will tear its fur from its abdomen to make a nest. Newborn rabbits are usually very small, weak, hairless, and have their eyes closed at birth. They are entirely dependent on their mother's milk for survival and growth. Therefore, during the first 30 days of life, baby rabbits will be fed mother's milk. After that, they are separated by gender and raised in individual cages. Around 70% of the male rabbits are raised for meat, while the female rabbits are kept for continued breeding. They will be monitored, checked, and vaccinated regularly to ensure the best health. From 30 to 90 days old, rabbits begin to be fed green vegetables. After 70 days, they are given additional nutrient-rich foods to help accumulate fat. The fattening phase lasts from 90 to 120 days old, during which the rabbits are fed a diet rich in starch from corn and rice. along with green vegetables and pellets. Rabbits grow quickly and reach the ideal slaughter weight between 3 to 5 months old, when they weigh around 2 to 5 kilograms. Nutritional studies show that rabbit meat has a higher protein content compared to other livestock and poultry, while also having the lowest fat percentage. This has made rabbit meat increasingly popular in China, which accounts for 62% of global rabbit meat consumption. Have you ever tried the unique taste of rabbit meat? If yes, please comment with number 1, and if not, comment with number 2. Next, let's see how whole rabbits are processed into delicious meat cuts. After arriving at the factory, the rabbits are hung on a conveyor line. They then undergo a quick process of skinning and evisceration. Workers at the factory can process up to 20,000 rabbits per day. The rabbit meat is cleaned, cut into the required portions, and packaged for transportation to the consumer market. Across the streets of China, rabbit meat is prepared into a variety of enticing dishes, showcasing the people's love for and creativity with rabbit meat. China produces 460,000 tons of rabbit meat annually, but consumes up to 925,000 tons. Interestingly, while rabbits are a delicious and nutritious food source in China, in Australia they are considered a threat. Currently, around 200 million wild rabbits are damaging grasslands and crops, endangering approximately 300 species of plants and animals, and causing about $200 million in annual losses to Australia's agriculture industry. Despite various efforts to control them, the rabbits' rapid reproduction and lack of natural predators continue to make them a serious problem. However, the Chinese community in Australia has grown significantly, making up about 5.5% of the population, or approximately 1.4 million people. Perhaps it's time for the wild rabbits in Australia to face their real threat. Are you impressed by the way rabbits are farmed and processed in China? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. For now, goodbye and see you in the next video.